Good afternoon, everyone. I'd be remiss if I didn't start with the fact that today is the 19th anniversary of the terror attacks on September 11th, 2001. As we promised then, and we continue now, we will never forget. A couple of reminders. First, please remember that as we're live streaming now into students' homes, parents are watching, okay? As I'm sure you've seen, or maybe you haven't, social media is blowing up with the things that are occurring. Now, ironically, many of them are just what happens in a classroom. Kids disrupting, kids off topic, but parents have never seen classrooms before. And that's something that, I wish they would understand, because they seem to be blaming these types of things on remote learning. But as we all know, that's what happens in our classes every day. A kid goes off topic, and it's our job to refocus and redirect them back on topic. And so I just wanted to remind everyone to keep an eye out that the parents are definitely home, they're definitely watching, and they really have no idea what our job entails. And so the other aspect of that is, don't get upset by what you see on social media. Again, there's a perception of what happens in classrooms and then the reality, and they don't really match for parents, and honestly, we can't concern ourselves with that. As you saw yesterday, Anthony sent an email that will now allow anyone who does not have in-person students to work from home until we enter the hybrid model. So the way to do that is email your principal and then enter the absence into Subfinder as work from home or whatever that option is. Again, this is something that we don't control. The employer gets to decide where employees report to work. We've seen this happen already. The district was already starting to allow some employees to work from home because of child care issues. So again, I understand it's not equitable for those of our members that have students in the building or service those students, but it's not something we control. It's a decision that the district has made. Additionally, when you're calling those in, if you're taking the entire time, you can just put it in ASOP as one long extended absence, so you don't have to do ASOP every day. You may also split the time if you're eligible for this, and so you may decide to come in on Monday and Tuesday and work remotely on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You just have to let your principal know what days that you'll be working remotely, and then make sure you put those into ASOP. In addition, Anthony mentioned surveys that would be coming out in that letter. So those two surveys are in this bulletin. The first survey is about the conditions of your building or in coordination with the health and safety plan. The second survey is for all members that do have a child care need, particularly those with child care needs with children in grades K through 6, excuse me. And they would like to start to explore the option of offering child care for those members or remote learning assistants in these buildings. And so please fill that out. That's what Anthony's email was referring to. Lastly this week, folks, I just want to give a giant thank you to all of our building reps. They have been working their tails off and working with principals to try and go and point out all of the issues that are exist within classrooms and within our buildings. They have been working tremendously hard, and we all owe them a debt of gratitude. So thank you to all of the building reps out there. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next week.